Most knights weren't knights. When you think of a knight, you probably think of a medieval warrior. Armoured from head to toe with a sword, maybe on horseback. And yeah, that's a knight. To most people, that is a knight. But historically, that's not always strictly accurate. And I'm not just talking about Elton John. The majority of medieval soldiers who equipped themselves this way were not technically knights. As in, they were not knighted. Now, we can make the distinction between the earlier part of the medieval period, where the idea of a knight starts off as just an armoured cavalryman. It's only later, around the 12th century onwards, that the idea of knighthood emerges as a social rank formally bestowed on someone. But the fully armoured warrior, whether it was earlier types of mail and plate or later full plate armour, who may or may not fight on horseback depending on the situation, he's more accurately referred to as a man-at-arms. And that's really more a description of the way they were equipped. They might be a knight or a lord, or they might not be. In other words, all knights were men-at-arms, but not all men-at-arms were knights. By the way, please do drop a follow if you haven't already. There's a lot more detail I could talk about in terms of ranks of knighthood, knight bachelor, knight banneret, different knightly orders. And once again, I'm being quite Anglo-centric here, but at some point I'd like to talk about how concepts of knighthood varied in France, Germany, and other areas.